Hi guys. A little bit chaotic here, trying to get things in under the gun. I've got a minute left. Of all things,
shiny.
I had trouble making my drink. I open the can of root beer and it freezes over immediately. I did decide I think I'm going to move to do. I'm going to go Tempest. It's more straightforward, so I can get that started. There we go. Laurels. 15. People like this can just die. They drop, someone has put down a banner and this asshole has put the bobblehead toy right next to it just to piss people off. You know, what a fucking asshole. That's the only thing I can say is what a fucking asshole. Whoops! Jump! There we go. People like that, the internet would be better if they were just go. They think they're funny. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they're just sociopaths. Pure sociopaths. Like certainly possible as well. Good evening, whomever's joined me. I'm already in rant. I've been on for 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Water splash coming. And jump.
Back on my feet.
Another water splash coming. Jump. Almost too late. Should just about do it for phase 1 of Tequatl.
Defend the battery. We can't fire the laser without them. Target is in the air. Repeat, target is in the air.
And stay out. Feel the fury. I feel good. Smash him!
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Burn, baby, burn. Not going down especially fast tonight. So my plan is pretty straightforward, explained in the subject. We're going to, champion. We're going to do Tequatl. We're going to get a bunch of hero points to this character. Drink a lot of adult leisure beverages. Because I'm not a huge fan of setting off fireworks myself, and I think fireworks and alcohol are the 2 traditional ways of celebrating.
Replenishing.
She's taken care of. Coco Von. Better than the birthday cake I dropped. Why is that not going off?
I could outrun a
Don't
centaur.
understand. I was within range. I pressed the button multiple times and nothing happened. I am slightly
Target is in
confused.
the air. Repeat, target is in the air.
Which is news because mostly I'm completely confused. I went the wrong way. I'm not going to get a hit in on the champion crate hypnos. I didn't. I failed. It feels shame. I do a sneeze. I did have a sneeze coming. I fortunately muted before I inflicted it upon you.
Feel the fury.
The Western Battery is under attack.
Battle awaits.
I will hit them with mini burns. And she's back again. The hypnos. Now she's not lasting very long. Come on, Tequatl, let's go. Guns.
We need the power cell to bring down the swarm. Protect them.
And one more phase to go.
Crossing heat
And then we'll see how many times I die playing Elementalist and trying to solo
In the air.
hero points.
Target is in the air. Cover the eastern battery.
Mount, we mount. Shields for everyone. I'm a giver.
You will know my wrath.
I did dissipate. Burn. Burn. It will burn.
The western battery is under attack. Protect them.
Just about to finish off Tequatl here. And then hero points. Many hero points. The mega laser is charged. If we'd made 1,000 of them, we could have put them together and had a giga laser. That would have taken care of Zaitan for sure.
Hologram projector engaged.
Amplifying excellent engineering. Powers combined.
And poor Tequatl, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. Crowd goes wild. We win. Easily, I would say. I would say 50.
Sweet, sweet loot.
And what do I get? I get sweet, sweet loot.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
So many dead.
We shall sing their songs to our spawn who will be
And no ascended box.
A fine home for all
All
Spread
shiny.
the word. All tribes are welcome here.
We will go to Arborstone. We're going to start in the EOD hero points.
All shiny.
All shiny indeed. I will sell the junk.
I'm not sure.
And we'll change the default mount
Pleasant greeting.
to the sky scale. Because we're gonna head towards Saiton.
What have you been moving?
Food, mostly.
I hope everybody's Tuesday, the 4th of July, Independence Day around these parts, is going well. First point is over here, but I'm not sure how well I can do in taking it on. So I'm not even going to try. Why start off with what I know is almost certain to be an embarrassing failure? Coral Elementalist? Yeah, I just don't see that working out. With my play skills being average? This seems to me to be a really bad design. You have a tilted roof here leading down into that. Wouldn't it just be better to have this whole roof tilt like this up against the wall so all the water flows down? It just seems to make more sense to me. I'm no architect, but it seems to be more logical to me. I wanted to be an architect when I was a kid. And I can place the blame completely in one place. the Marin County City Center, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, was a building that made quite the impression on young Lens. Just an amazing looking building. It looks like something out of Star Trek. And so as a kid, seeing a building that looks like that, like no other building you've ever seen in your life, makes quite an impression. Didn't end up going that route, obviously. I don't think I have the artistic bent for it. I don't think I'd have been very good at it. Probably would have been good technically, but not artistically. And let's get our first 10-pointer.
If that's true, the implications are staggering.
The implications are just staggering. Whatever those might be, they're staggering. I'm staggered by the implications because they're, well, staggering. Oh wait, that is an up. All right, that's an up zip line. I wish, it'd be very simple, if they just had an up emblem, where this has what looks like an up arrow. If they had up arrow or down arrow to tell you, oh, I don't have the Jade bot on this character yet, so that's not going to work. Not going to work. There is another hero point on one of these islands out here. I don't remember which. And there's also a hero point over here somewhere, but I think that requires a fight with an elite, and I don't think, given my knowledge of the class right now, because I haven't played Tempest in a while, or Core, I suppose, realistically, is what this is. Pretty sure that that is... Oh, somebody may be fighting it, in which case I will happily leverage somebody else fighting in it. No, that's below me. No, nobody is currently fighting it, and I expect he'd just kick my ass. This is seemingly not the one with a hero point. I think it's the second one here. Looks like it. Yay, more hero points for me! Let us turn off the auto summoning. That's really good for like a long fight, like Tequatl. But if you're going to be mounting up or anything, it's not so good. These seem to me to be really impractical buildings. Cool, but not practical. If I was any good with the Griffin, I'd have griffined up there, but I suck at driving the Griffin. I'm slightly better at driving the Beetle, but not a bunch. We will grab the waypoint here.
Just been a little lackluster, huh?
Something has them spooked.
There's the waypoint. Not waypoint, transfer portal. Let's say. Desai tongue. Well, the first hero point's across this bridge. We'll try fighting that one, as that one seems to be less challenging than some of the others. Is this guy headed there too? That would make it even easier. Might be headed here too. Looks like he is. He bonged the bong. More hero points. Delicious, delicious hero points. Always nice when there's a second person there. You don't really have to worry about whether it's possible or not. With my busted ass non-build. Unless the event is going on here, this one's an easy one. It appears the event is not going on here. And we have got our first 3 little advancements for Tempest. So what, it's 30 to start, and then 220 from there, so I think 200 more, 20 more hero points. Or hero point challenges, I suppose. Flax. Always stop for flax. All right, so it's over here. Didn't get a clean landing. Didn't update my jump juice. There we go. A man has got to have enough juice. Or a woman in this case. Ah, lovely little rainbow. And touchdown, the crowd goes wild. Okay, mild. $175 to go. So 18 more hero point completions, and we'll have finished off, well, the first one. So, low impact gaming, I would describe this as. I'm a big fan of low impact gaming. As I get older, I basically need less impact. Waypoint. I don't think there's another waypoint or a hero point in that area. We'll grab the Vista over here because it's convenient. Daily End of Dragons Vista viewer. Why not above? Getting a quick dash of karma and XP. Some might call it cheesing, and I would say, yep. What's wrong with a little cheese? Cheese is delicious. In fact, we could probably all use less cheese. Truth be told.
Careful now. Don't get overconfident.
Don't worry, I won't. We'll do this while we're here. Save having to do it later on a character I have parked here to run this every day. Good way of getting unusual coins. 6 a day, basically.
Very good. Very good.
Do another hero point over here. Oh, wow, I got booted off of that there. That's weird. So that's a literal no-fly zone. Gotcha. Understood. Won't make that mistake again. And we're going to beat the Jade Bulwark into submission.
Welcome, trainee. For your last combat trial, please step into the designated exam area.
Yes, Bill.
Master, do you have time to find points of muscle activation?
Time to do some real damage.
Are you sure you want to switch out of student mode? Was that your face? Oh. Impossible. You defeated me.
Yes, I did.
I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high road. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
I wouldn't trust them. Artificial intelligence. It's coming for your job. And your girl. I don't have to worry about that because my girl is artificial intelligence. Why, yes. I will take some more hero points. Thank you. Ah, delicious. You're what? 40% done? Almost 50? Excellent. We'll hit the farm where we get more flax. Always grab the flax. Wow, there's a shitload of people running around in this area right now. Many of them. There are many. They are many. This is the famous Island of Cats. I mean, it's not that famous. Famous-ish Island of Cats. Something is lurking in the shadows. Well, that sounds foreboding. There is another hero point over here. How many we have so far? It's like 5 and 9 or something? 6 and 9. Needs help on the Naga Priest. I think that's where I'm headed right now.
You'll be doing that one for days. You'll have to hit much harder.
We got him. 3 of us. That was slow, man. Maybe it scales, or maybe we're just bad. Either of those are certainly possible. Alright, I remember where the other 2 are. One of them is like somewhere in here. The other one's along the water, I think. And both of those, the one just north of me here, can have a boss that you've got to fight, which I will most likely lose. Yep. Did I miss it? No. Must be a little bit further to the north. Huh? Oh, now I'm confused. Oh, wait, there's that one. There? Really? Yeah, okay, I was off by one peninsula, let's say. Yeah, we're headed. Yeah, that's it. Right. I went too far east. I was one bit of... I think he's up. Oh, somebody's fighting him too. Come on, man.
Time to do some real damage.
commune with this place. That's 8 out of 9 for the map. I didn't get that. God damn it. That's annoying. And I even went to myself. I wanted to get the Daigo Ward one. Shit. That's annoying. That's really annoying. God. Dag nabbit. Gosh darn it. Oh, please. Well, just give me a flat enough surface to get my jump juice going. So frustrating. And I'm a miss again. Wow. I'm bad. And I feel bad. Oh, that was horseshit. Okay, there we go. And that's why I wanted to get the Daigo Ward waypoint. Specifically, so I wouldn't have to do this grabastic maneuvering. The vicious Oni has emerged from the shadows. I'll send it back to the Shadow Realm, guys. Come on. This ain't your first rodeo. Stop clinging to things that I don't want. Oh, again. I mentioned it last night. It's just the only bad implementation in the entirety of mounts is the default that if you run into anything remotely resembling a vertical surface on your sky scale, it automatically clings. That should absolutely be a controlled button press to do it, to activate the cling function. Is the Oni anywhere close to a place I could get to? It is. I'll try. Load in everything. Thank you. Well, we've got dead people. We've got, but none of the commanders are in the area, it looks like. It's gone now, I think. Or is that it? That looks like it. Oop. That's it.
Bam! Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, this is not going well for me. I got to get the hell out. I thought there was a commander working on it because I saw a commander in the area, but nope, he's not working on it. He moved on, and now so have I. All right, we're back over to Daigo Ward. We'll see if we can manage.
I knew it would be tough to visit this place, but wow, it's a lot. Thinking about the past, things your ancestors went through, makes you wonder if you were in their situation.
Is it over here, I think? Am I off by one again? Is it over here instead? It is. Once again, I have proven I have the rare ability to have given a choice of two things to choose the wrong one. Try.
Feel the fury.
aggroed the hermit crab, but of course we did. Right, now we'll see if we can grab this and not aggro everything for a mile around. No, we cannot. Can we get the channel done before... Motherfucking... And this guy, the elite mob's going to spawn pretty quick. In my experience.
Oh, my breath.
He's back. God damn it. You see, now that kind of idiotic cooldown on a respawn is just meant to piss off players. It's such bad design. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you make something so much more difficult? I mean, what's the fucking respawn on? 45 seconds? It is such a dumb design. Infuriating, needless. I'm gonna go with dumb. Alright, I think that's 9 out of 9. 9 out of 9 for Saitung. We are better than halfway done. Do I have actually just the one waypoint in all of New Kanang? Did I really do that to myself? Yeah, looks like I did. Sometimes life is pain. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Programming, bringing the most reliable news to your personal hollow devices today.
I have in the past detailed my problems with how awful the design for this map is. It is terrible. It is so much worse than the annoying but thematic and interesting Tangled Depths. I mean, I don't enjoy Tangled Depths. I appreciate it from a design point of view, to be sure. I think it's a masterpiece of game design. I think it's an incredible pain in the ass, but it's designed and interestingly designed. This is boring. They just put up a whole bunch of fucking walls to get in your way. It adds nothing to feel or sense of the zone or anything. All it does is be a pain in the player's ass for no benefit. It is terrible design. Maybe the worst designed map in the whole game. Probably. Complete. And a spirit sliver thingy. Alright, so that's 2 in this map. I don't think there's another one along this northern area. But I'm here. Let's find out. I mean, I understand the players who hate, detest, and loathe Tangled Depths. It's not fun most of the time, but it's a zone that makes sense. This one doesn't. You know, the theme of Tangled Depths is Tangled Depths.
Zip! You're at your meeting.
If they wanted to be accurate about this one, they'd call it fucking walls everywhere. It doesn't make sense as a design for a city either, I'll note. Now, that's not unusual for Guild Wars 2. A lot of their cities suffer from what I call fantasy city
more about the music and
syndrome, where it's designed to look cool, not to have ever functioned as a city, which is probably too much to ask, but also isn't fun. It provides no value to its looking cool. The Grove is terrible. Terrible design. Worst design of the cities by far. Radasum's pretty bad. Black Citadel is fine except for the Imperator's core. That part is terrible too. Holbrack and Divinity's Reach are both fine. Not fine, Invisible Walls. I hate those. With the burning fire of 1,000 suns. There's that one. Well, let's continue heading this direction. That one's doable. That one's down at ground level, and that's just a commune with a spot. No mob murder necessary. And I will commune with this place of power.
Are you interested in buying some red sunflower?
Red sunflowers? No, thank you. I'm trying to cut down on my sunflower seeds.
New Kaineng law clearly states that merchants must provide a
Well, I'll help this player. I'm a helper.
The outsiders want to silence the truth. Let us show them the real Panther. Our Panther.
I could outrun a centaur.
There's only a minute 20 left to defeat two more. I'm dubious. I think we will fail, with or without me. They can fail, with or without me. No, that's in essence a dead fucking end. Like so much of this goddamn map. I will continue to rant about how shitty this map is until ever. It's bad. So hero point over here. I'm going to beat the snot out of the racist asshole.
Tough neighborhood for some.
July Jade is warning the public to avoid gay brotherhood bred after numerous...
Beat up the Saitung Nazi.
That guy across the street. You know some guy just sort of lurking?
Yeah, saw him talking to people earlier. He tracks a creepy clientele. Swear he was handing out pamphlets.
Time to do some real damage. You'll be feeling that one for days. Feel the fury.
The event failed. But I succeeded at this. Go me.
Sweet, sweet loot.
A flame Serpent dagger. Pretty cool. For a failure? Sure. It's definitely better than the daggers I'm currently using, a 75 and a 63. Not that I'm currently actually using them. But, I think there's another one up here in the old Kaineng. What, 5 out of 9. I know where 2 of the 4 left are. Where we came in from Arborstone was 1. And there's another elite boss southwest side of this map. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Yay, not being wrong. Go me. I hope I can continue to not be wrong. I far prefer being not wrong to being wrong. Your mileage may vary. Yes, there's a bad guy up there. I thought so. Stop. I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
Feel the fury.
Not that I got off to such a crappy start.
Feel the fury.
Not like I'm actually like rotating into any other elements or anything. I'm just trying to burninate his ass. You got him. Woot. And such. 6 out of 9. I still didn't get the one there. That was unwise of me. Let's go with that one. And I'm going to AFK a sec to refill my cup because it runneth under. My beverage of choice. Well, we've been dealing with these elites so far, mostly with the help of our pets. We'll see if we can keep that up. Got an elite down here that I skipped earlier, but I am dealing with the elites slowly, granted, so what the hell. We'll give it a shot. The worst thing that happens. We res. We're heroes, you know. We cannot die. I mean, you know, except for that one time when we died and went to the land of the dead and kind of weaseled our way out of it, frankly. This looks like a nice, friendly place. I'm sure nothing unpleasant happens here. We'll put that on autocast for now.
Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury.
Do not give up.
He didn't give up. He died, but he didn't give up, so I'll give him that. We'll take that off autocast. Seven out of 9. I know we've got one down here. There. I suppose the other's going to be kind enough to flash at us. Come on, flash at me. Flash at me. I don't remember where it is. Well, I can't remember where it is. So, what we'll do is we'll just go to Arborstone. We'll take care of the guy at the entry into this map from Arborstone, and then go back to Echovald Wilds, where more points will await us. This way, I think. A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies.
What are
A
you
chance to begin in a golden land of opportunity and adventure. A chance to begin again. In a golden land of opportunity and adventure. They are making a sequel to the original Blade Runner game. Oh, is he going over to say hi? He is. If he's going over to say hi, then I'm going to say hi too.
Feel the fury.
And you got him. commune with this place of power. And we'll go right back to Arborstone, and then we'll head into Echo Vault Wilds, having done all but one of the hero points in the first two maps. I couldn't remember the last one was. Plus, we got more points to spend. 57! Oh my god. They're so fluffy! Wait, that's not right. At this point, I think we can safely actually swap into Tempest now. Tempest. All right. Overload, of course. Let's see. Given that all I'm using right now is fire. Grand Vigor when you are tuning to water. Overloads yield an aura based on your attunement. We'll go with that one. Using Shout grants allies might. Gain stability and swiftness when starting an overload. Yes, please. And Transcendent Tempest. The alacrity is 4 pulses, presumably when I'm done. Sure. I'll give a lack. It'll be mostly to me, because mostly I play alone. Because I'm sad. And I have no friends. It's not true. They're just not playing Guild Wars 2 right now. Which is exactly the same as having no friends, I'll have you note.
It's nice to see.
This is a place of refuge.
Not a den of iniquity.
I'm glad Fury isn't alive to see his niece
Drag her good name through the guano. Yeah. Jade Core. Jade Bot Core. Tier 1. Jade Bot Core. Jade Bot Core. Jade Bot Core Tier 1. Why not? Splurge. There we go.
Time is precious.
And I get a 250 research kits. The research mechanic, the worst, dumbest thing they've added to the game in a long time. I mean, it's outright just stupid. And in an attempt to make it not stupid, they've been breaking things ever since. The rewards you get from festivals, yeah, we removed them rather than fix the broken mechanic.
My knowledge grows.
My knowledge grows because I'm smarter, right? Oh, I can get Jade Juice now. Single charge. No? Oh, that's right, Mastery. Duh. I am Jade Juiced up. I will open a Jade Tech chest and we'll get some freebies.
Loot.
Some sweet, sweet loot, as I would say. Evidently, I would say what I just did. Alright, back there. I didn't get the one in Arborstone, because I'm, say it with me, a dope. Let's just head right back to Arborstone. 10 points is 10 points, yo. So it's weird, if I check
Replenishing.
and I refresh the list of the current users who are watching, the 2 users consists of 8 people. I have to say, I can't explain that.
Fired up.
Oh, somebody's already started taking on Suka.
You're a fast learner, but well fought. I could learn a thing or two from you, it seems.
Yes, you could, but I'm not going to teach you.
I can fight if
I can fight if I have to. We've got, what, 2 more boxes to go. 40 points, 4 more delicious hero points. I've already picked up... Ah, that's right. This is going to be the XP from EOD. I was thinking we'd already picked up 1 spirit shard, but that was... I can't remember if that was on Tequatl or in EOD. My brain. You know, as you get old, your brain actually turns to pudding. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's pudding that it turns into. You know, keep that in mind. If you've got any questions as to what your future holds in store for you, the answer, pudding. Possibly tapioca, but definitely a pudding or pudding-like substance. There's just no way around it. Sorry.
Fired up.
I'm fired up.
Fired up.
Well, somebody finish this one off. Oh, he's back. I probably could have just channeled him.
Time to do some real damage.
Gotten it without him even seeing I was here. But that is not my way. Evil must be destroyed.
Feel the fury.
My first overload. Burn! My first overload. It's like my first pony.
Fired up.
I'm fired up, yo. By the way, the name I'm Fired Up is the name of the player who is evidently the undisputed best mage in WoW for raiding, in that he puts up numbers nobody else gets close to, and people can't even figure out how he does it. He's just that much better than everyone else. Which seems unlikely, and yet...
Brotherhood's moving something to their lab in Fort Aspenwood. Probably a good idea to make sure it doesn't arrive.
Don't shoot at me, you jerks. Who does a thing like that? Okay, well, actually, there are parts of this country where shooting at bypassers actually would happen rather a lot. Yeah, so. Really? Am I going to get the benefits of the chests from... I am. From the meta event.
Mine. All mine.
And they're mine, all mine. As well, which seems like a bonus for me. So I'm assuming that means that the meta event finished not too long ago. And I didn't get the good stuff, but I got some stuff. Is that another player? I am getting really, really lucky. Oh, he's dead.
Fired up.
Or down. I'll do what I can to... Start spinning up.
Feel the fury.
Fired up.
Just another bot.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Got him. I'll finish commuting with this successfully. And then we will move to a safe location and swap map instances.
Fired up!
Because if I swap instances down there, the same guy will be waiting. See? He was just waiting. Just waiting for me.
All shiny.
Tech lock boxes, partially chewed boxes.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Seemingly, I was manufactured to the highest standards. I believe I need 2 more to finish off Tempest and move on to one of the others then. We need 25 more points. We have 7. We need 2. Count them. 2 more thingies. Let's see. Due east will work. Except, of course, that's actually due west. And I said east just to see if you were paying attention. Were you? I'm not sure I was. We touch. Don't shoot things like that. I'm just passing through and going to, grab the waypoint, the hero points, and then the waypoint. We're just one more 10-point hero point commune or challenge to finish off our first elite spec on this character in about an hour. Pretty good. That seems all right to me. Just like Saturday night's all right for fighting, get a little action in. Gonna get as oiled as a diesel train. It's not Saturday night, though, so no fighting allowed. I know there's another one down here. So for those who have not seen the announcement, it appears that everyone will be getting, with the new expansion, everyone will be getting access to a sky scale. I don't believe you'll have access to all of the masteries if you don't earn it the old-fashioned way, but I could be wrong about that too. I would really like to not have getting it the old-fashioned way deprecated. At least something should be given to those of us who have done the work to get the sky scale the old-fashioned way. And I've done it twice.
I'm a bit hurt over here.
I mean, they made it much easier when they added the return tools. Having done the return to stuff on the alt account for Living World Season 4, it made it so much easier to get the sky scale. It took it from really a chore to, hey, this isn't bad at all. Speaking of not bad at all, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, mastered Tempest. All right. Well, we know it's like another 3 to open up either of the other two, right? 30. Yeah, 30. So we're going to keep at it. See if we can get back out of here. Haha! Victory! Ooh, Jade Tech chest. Loot! Free loot! Who doesn't like free loot? Okay, well, the unusual coins are always welcome.
We have completed
I'm
the
full on
task at
Imperial
hand.
fragments again. Ugh. Alright. Alright. Also, in other news, alright. So it was about an hour and 5 minutes running around doing hero points in EOD. I already had 32 though, so I only got, what, 220? Only. Seems like rather a lot to me. Truth be told. I have discovered Ferndale. Wasn't there a Ferndale Tonight, like a comedy soap opera that used to be on? I think so. I'd swear there's another one, another hero point. Maybe it's further east here. Somewhere along the southern edge is another one. That can be a little bit spicy to find. Only 4. I mean, I know that there's one all the way down. Yeah, all the way down here in the corner. I think there's another one along the southern edge. They've got me now. At least if I'm paying any attention to them, they've got me now. There it is. All right. Back that way. But I think it's pretty deep in there, so we actually come at it from over here. Over there, it's down like the water line.
This is our only shot. Everything left of House Lutgardis.
Not our only shot.
Yeah, maybe. Well, anyway,
Jade Tech
I'll
chest.
look around here. You can check deeper in.
Fired up! I could outrun a centaur.
You're Vasily Lutgardis.
I have no charges.
I need your help. I'm looking for your flute.
I have no charges. Well, that's disappointing. I'm disappointed in that I have no charges.
Yes, I might be able to help. Though, wherever did it go? Oh, this corruption has confounded my mind. Woe is me that
It's
has
in here
brought our
somewhere.
family home.
It's terrible. Is there something I can do about it?
Actually, yes. I see that you brought a flute of your own. Our family's music can heal this place. You only need the songs, which is why more of our family will be dropping by to teach you.
Fired up!
All Bong. Like that. That's 5 out of 6, and the last one is down here in that little township thing. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have to get out. I have to get out! Oh. I can't get through it on my boat thing. My boat-alike. Of course, mine's far too cool to be like a skimmer. Mine's a technological piece of awesomeness.
Everything left of House Lucardis.
There's a hunk
Hero
of
points
blankets
is achieved. It's basically right over my head.
as many as you're making.
What does it even mean to be a territory of Kantha? Except that we have to send them money. Fired up!
Oops, almost missed that.
My fledgling Tateo will win.
But I didn't miss.
Understood?
I understand your goal.
That is 6 out of 6 here. So, we're 6 out of 6 here. 9 out of 9 in Saitung. 8 out of 9 in New Kaineng. I couldn't remember the last one was. Some expansions are easier to get than others as far as hero points go. Saitung is, I would say, End of Dragons is the easiest. I pick up a piece of wood. I break all of those boxes and I get a kitsune box. A Kanak coin in there. I didn't know you could get Kanak coins in there. But you can, because I just did. I'm sure Kanak is paying the Kitsune a promotional fee. He's not one to miss out on an opportunity, so. He knows there's a certain part of the player base that is nuts about fox spirits and the like, and so, yeah. Be interesting to know what the sales figures are like on the various skins they have made for various mounts, and read into the demographics of that. I believe this will take us to the last map. We'll grab the waypoint and head into Dragon's End. More hero points. Our current readiness level is low. Well, I can certainly attest that my readiness level is low, as is my energy level, interest level. Testosterone level still doing just fine, though. No need to worry about that. Gulp. You can definitely tell about the demographics of advertising, though. I don't see any boner med pills ads on Twitch, for instance. I think we're going to go with Catalyst as our next. But if on those rare occasions where I watch anything, say on ESPN, boner med ads everywhere. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a limp dick, so to speak. On Twitch, I get ads that are obviously designed for 12-year-olds. Even when the game that's being streamed is a game that they wouldn't have interest in. And the streamer is a streamer they would find boring. The Twitch demographics on their advertising, I don't think the advertisers spend much effort in trying to figure out what the audiences are. Also, I'll note, so there are 6 in this map. I know 2 of them are by the temple, one's by the turtles. I don't remember where the last one is. There was a period where I was frequently getting ads on Twitch. And since then I've seen their ads non-video ads on Reddit for Hem Libra, which is not a sign of the zodiac. It is a hemophilia medicine. Now, I don't know why there would be a particular audience for hemophilia medicine on Twitch as opposed to any place else.
And more than this gate can hold.
But apparently the same holds true for Reddit now. I see ads for Hem Libra there. The visual ads that were on Twitch were the worst ads I've ever seen, in that I normally have Twitch up while I'm playing games on my left-hand monitor. And the jump cuts and movements of the camera and everything were the most intrusive and annoying I have ever seen. They were horrible. Which is why I remember the ads so well, which probably to their benefit is what they were searching for. However, not really, I can't really say they did well because I don't have hemophilia. And I don't think I've ever known anyone with hemophilia. I have no idea how many hemophiliacs there are in the country. Oh, that's up. Do we have a group working on it? Oh, that was not good. Didn't know you could fall through there. Oh, falling through again. Well. Note to self, land on a board.
Something looks important.
It's at 81% if there's... Looks like there's 1 player down there. Yeah, 2 players does not sound like fun to me. So there is the Turtle Temple on the east side, and then 2 at the Harvest Temple. And we'll have gotten all of the hero points out of End of Dragons, save for the one that we couldn't remember where it was. In New Kynek. I think this is Turtles. This is Turtles.
Fired up.
I'm fired up. Already making a chunk out of Catalyst. Yep, 2 to go. That's the 2 at the Harvest Temple. A few players scattered around. but they are not making a serious effort at finishing out the zone meta. I love meta events in zones. I think they're a blast. They really misfired on this one. It's just too long. I believe it's like the pre-events are an hour, and the event itself is like half an hour or 45 minutes. It's just too long. Most players don't want to deal with something that's that extensive, let us say. All right, we will start summoning up our little friends. Let's go ahead and start spinning and give him our Tempest goodness.
Fire them!
Welcome you. Take off the auto cast. Got one more to go. And it's also right around here. There it is. So, about an hour and 20 minutes for all of the hero points in End of Dragons solo on a crap spec by a crap player. Except for the one I forgot about. I don't remember where it is. About an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes. That's one full spec and a good chunk into a second. So I started with 30. Removing that, we have 220. 250. We've done what, like 30 points? So 6, 12, 20 out of 21, 29 out of 30. So we've done 29 of them in an hour and 20 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good. So now we'll simply teleport ourselves to Amnoon, and we'll continue. Well, the closest one is me going the wrong way again. Kids, don't do that. I will stop for an ancient sapling. No jokes about old wood. I'm not old, I'm mature. What's hilarious about that is no one has ever described me as mature.
This pipe's leaking. Someone get this fixed.
I don't work here, dude. I've done my time in infrastructure. You're on your own.
Fire them!
Let's go ahead and...
Calm
Come, Outlander. Learn of King Joko, bringer of peace.
Bringer of peace, and we'll learn about it by doing what? Fighting? You sure about that?
Another leak here. Guess it's up to me to keep walking the signal.
Forgive us, King Joko. We want to come home. Take us back into your kingdom, your majesty.
Wow, he went down fast. Okay, you know what? Oh, there was another person here. Okay. Blackberry sauce, I think. Yeah, blackberry sauce is his name.
Fired up.
An unusual name, to be sure. All right, he's going in the direction of another. Of the hero points. A tougher one. We'll see if that's where he's actually headed.
Fired up.
Yep. There's blackberry sauce.
They'll have to hit much harder.
The air attends my whim. Even the power of water is at my command.
Somebody's a little bit full of themselves.
The magic here is unstable. I'm returning to my father.
We've got another one back here at the Fallen Pyramids. Oh, there we go.
Fired up.
Right. Two points in a big hurry already. 4 minutes we've been here. Having friends, the elementals, definitely helps. We'll grab the rich mithril vein first, because we can. And I may be needing mats when the expansion comes out, and we eventually get open world legendaries. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Wow. My first press of the mute button failed, and all of a sudden I didn't need to sneeze anymore. That was weird.
That was impressive. Cooling down.
Got him. Well, 3 in 6 minutes. Pretty good rate, gotta say.
Fired up.
I am, in point of fact, not actually all that fired up. You know, I'm slightly fired up, but not much, really.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Now, what I do need to do is take a momentary break. The old phrase we used to use when I first became an adult and started drinking was drink one, is two. Yeah, those numbers have changed. Context sometimes will be to help. Here comes Mr. Too Much Information. I'm returned. Hi, guys. All right, so. We've already got all of Tempest tonight. Making good work on Catalyst now. Let's see. We got that. There's one over there. Knucket, my friend. Thank you for the Happy Treason Day wishes. Very thoughtful.
Get the best faces here.
I hope your fourth is going as well as my first was going. Knucket, as if you couldn't guess by his name,
David, help protect our pups.
is one of my Canadian friends. And the first was Canada Day, their equivalent of Independence Day. I would say their 4th of July, but no, it's their 1st of July. Their 4th of July is today, same as ours. Technology. It's weird. It changes things. Time travel. I don't know. So we've got another hero point over here. Over hero. I am a jolly joker.
Fired up.
And evidently I'm fired up. So, I've got my pets ready to defend me in case he doesn't want me communing with this place of power. Here comes the veteran Dust Mite Twister. Will I get it off in time? I will. Barely.
Outrun a centaur.
But I would not get mounted before he decides to get angry and... Okay, you want to be a twister? I can be a twister too, punk. There, only I'm a flaming twister and you're dead. Granted, you dropped a couple little friends, but they'll be dead in a second too. There. Ha ha ha! Victory is mine. You know, sort of.
Fired up.
Let us once again mount up the flying mount. As you might guess, given the relative speed at which I have been getting these hero points, I've done this a lot. I have heroed up a lot of characters. Almost exclusively solo. This account, this character is my 28th cap level character. Because I have a problem. Arguably several. Now this one used to be a lot harder to get before I got the sky scale here. But I figured out pretty early on a relatively easy way to get it the wrong way with the bunny. There is actually, I don't want to call it even a jumping puzzle, there's a way up to the top inside the broken pyramid here. That's the way you're theoretically supposed to do it. That seemed too much like work to me. So I would head to the southeast side. And I would use the bunny. To get up to the branded pyramid hero point. But now, it's even easier. Okay, We have, that's all of the hero points in this map. 5 out of 5. So we will head to the next map. That's what, 35 hero points in less than or in about an hour and 30 minutes. The only one I didn't get from End of Dragons, I forget where it was. So I moved on. $27 more. Bonk. Bonk. We're more than halfway done with Catalyst already. It looks like I'm going to get, most likely, 2 complete masteries done. In just a little over 2 hours. Not masteries, elite specs done. I had 30 points when I started, so I did have a head start. 32, I think, exactly.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
Yes, I have a moment, but not for you, sadly. Sorry. I've got to preserve my moments for people who are important. Not hoi polloi such as yourself, sir. Good day. I've not gone this way before, to where I'm going, but I think it'll work. Seems like it's going to work. Yeah, it's going to work. This is even faster than my standard way.
Fired up!
Go ahead and get ourselves Tempest up. Didn't even need to Tempest up. He was gone before then. And hero points. I am a hero pointing machine. Unless we're talking about Heart of Thorns, man. Some of those are brutal. You know, there's a fair number if you know which ones to get. Aren't very difficult. But boy, howdy, some of those are absolutely freaking brutal. A lot of the ones that have fights are against champion tier mobs, and in some cases very difficult champion tier mobs, and I'm not a champion tier mob soloing tier player. I can manage the veterans with ease, the elites depending on the class and spec I'm currently playing. Champions basically pass. We'll start auto-casting our elemental, and we'll summon our greater elemental.
Time to do some real damage. Inferno!
Well, with a little bit of help, even the veteran's going to go really fast. I wonder, were they all headed here, or are they just piggybacking me, or are they helping me? It's hard to know in this game. Because a lot of people will be happy to help. I generally am. If someone was working on a hero point and I was going past it, I would stop and help. If they were doing some piece of content that I could help with, I would help. There are exceptions. If it's a piece of content where there's one person and the piece of content is not easily two-manable, I'll probably give that a skip. I did that earlier. I'm not a good enough player to carry that kind of thing. Now, in my estimation, the quality of players in this game sort of looks... You've got X and Y, 0 to 1 going this way. The amount of talent that people have, and this is the number of people, and this is the amount of talent they have in the game. Starts up here. A lot of people have very little talent. It drops off pretty steeply, and then it kind of asymptotes down. And I'm probably down here. In the compared to the real players, not very good, but compared to the median players, probably pretty good.
You there, friend? Come and help me prepare for
I
battle
will
against
be
the
glad to come and help you prepare after I summon my pets. Hey. I will spin myself up. Here, eat Tempest of Flame. Yep, that'll do that for her. 10 more points. No. 1, 2, not quite it. So I decided on Tempest because I know I can play it reasonably well. And second, I'm going with Catalyst because the other alternative for the Elite spec is Weaver. And Weaver, to do Weaver correctly, requires, well, I shouldn't say requires, is best served by a player
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
with concert pianist abilities for keyboard fingering. And that ain't me. I had a friend who was really, really good at it, used it in PvP all the time, and PvP is a really good test for how good a player is in a lot of ways in this game. For instance, I don't play it because I know the answer to that question.
Fired up.
And his rotation was 41 different 41 keystrokes. It was a rotation of 41 keys in order. We will go ahead and summon.
Oh, it's on now.
Oh, it's on now.
Time to do some real damage.
Inferno! So 41 different steps involved in his optimal rotation. I push buttons. That's the way I play. I push buttons. There are a few classes I have a decent rotation down on. I'm not sure what state it's in right now. Harbinger was the last one I was pretty good at. But rotations change every time there's a balance patch. So I have no idea if my rotation that I had, which worked pretty damn well, in a group of, I would say, good to excellent players, doing, what is it, Dragon Stand? The Jormag and Primordus one, whichever one that one is. I can't keep them all straight. There are all so many things Dragon. There's Dragon Fall, Dragon Stand, Dragon's End. I think that one's Dragon Stand. Anyway. In some phases, I would finish occasionally at the top of the damage charts. It didn't happen often, but it would happen occasionally with good players around. But most of the time I was in like the top, say 5. In a group of, so that would be in a group of 15. Because most of the time they have 30 people, give or take. Split up into 2 groups of 15. Whether we're working on Bram or Ryland. So for me to finish in the top third of that group, which has some really good players in it, I am very happy with. So I feel I was a decent, well above average Harbinger player. Most classes, though, because I play all specs, most specs, I'm awful at. Alright, we've got a genie in here who needs to get his ass beat. He needs a whooping. There's one I don't think I want to do here.
Unbelievable.
And because I don't want to,
Look how far it
I
goes.
won't.
How are we ever going to get down there?
And that is, there's an ogre on top of a very small little platform, and he's got a big knockback, and he constantly knocks people off. It's just not worth playing.
About you. Care to test
It's
that
frustrating.
fire of yours
It's not
against
fun
the
or
true
interesting.
Inferno?
Just frustrating.
Time to do some real damage.
And have a little fire, Scarecrow. Okay, he's a genie, not a Scarecrow. But that was pretty quick. And that is why Tempest is good. There's not a thing in the world wrong with massive overkill. Two left. Right, one of them is there. No, that's earned. It's somewhere in this area. And the other one is in this area. So I didn't grab that while I was there. God. I'm making incomprehensible noises because it irks me that I forget to do that. It's fine, really, though. It's fine. It's not fine. Basically, the only time I've done the ogre on top of a very small platform hero point is when there's a bunch of people around. Because that way, if I get knocked off, I know they'll be able to deal with it. Because the problem is, you got no way of getting up there because you're in combat, so you can't mount. And there's literally, I don't think of there's like a climby button or a mini jumping puzzle or anything like that. And if you fall off, you're kind of just screwed. Oh, somebody's connecting to me with a purple beam of happiness. I'm sure that's what it was. Pretty sure. That wasn't what it was. There is no happiness with the brand. Touch. Go! There is the Branded Crystal Hero Challenge, which I'll give a try, I guess, after I grab the one that's here. The Tomb of the Primeval Kings. Oh, you cannot be serious. That's just not fair in any way, form, or fashion. I had that. Oh, that's just wrong in so many levels. Nope. Didn't make it. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine.
Fired up.
Jackal me, baby. My failure is complete.
Feel the fury.
Feel the fury here. Eat fire, punk.
Cooling down.
I'm cooling down now. I have a bird. Do you like my bird? For whatever reason, the Guild Wars 2 community has taken to calling these burbs B-I-R-B.
Fired up.
Not sure how I feel about that. Crazed Zealot is this guy's name. And who amongst us isn't, you know? Okay, we are going to try the other.
Fired up.
Well, that is what I'm talking about. I got knocked down and then knocked back. That is really not awesome design. I gotta go out on a limb and describe that as not great design, you know? Not awesome. So I will leave that one undone for now, but I figured I owed it to you guys to give it a try. I need to AFK a second, refill my cup again. Should have started with my Tempest ability, as that gives me stability and he wouldn't have been able to knock me down or off, at least not the first time. Fat Buddy, happy Independence Day, or depending on your, you know, life status, happy Codependence Day, just plain Dependence Day, or depends on Depends Day if you're an old man like me. But today was the 4th of July everywhere, even if it's not celebrated there. As I think I mentioned last night. Hi, Mel. Happy 4th. Those who don't know Mel, She is a Guild Wars 2 streamer. She's been playing for about, I think it was 5 years. And she has 14,000 hours played. I believe that number is. Which, if you do the math, is about 3,000 hours per year. I will note that a full-time job is 2,000 hours a year. So for her, she's doing a full-time job and a half playing this game. It's possible that at some point she suffered a severe head trauma. But she streams Guild Wars 2, normally pretty late at night. And she does high-end rating for the most part. At least mostly that's what I see her do. And, for instance, I think it was just last night, night before. The old man's memory is going. She and her crew did all 7 raid wings in the game with challenge mode enabled in a couple hours. So, she's pretty good.
Would you mind giving us a hand, Outlander?
Ooh, HTCM. She's going to be doing in, let's see, 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. That seems to me to be about 6 hours from now, evidently. That was last night. Okay, I thought it was. They're going to be doing Harvest Temple Challenge Mode, which is the hardest content the game has ever had, and is no fucking joke. I know she succeeded at it already because she's got the title. I find it exhausting to just watch Harvest Temple Challenge Mode. I don't know if you ever have seen it, Mel. Yep. Mighty Teapot. A couple of months after they did their after Harvest Temple CM came out, he did sort of a post-mortem of it with Maximum, who is the raid leader for right now, the Race to World First in WoW, and basically talked about the raid from, you know, a WoW player's point of view. It was really interesting to watch. To see, you know, basically a guy who doesn't know much about Guild Wars 2, but knows more about raiding than basically any human on the planet, being introduced to what high-end raiding was like in, yeah, I know he's popped in. But to see he and Maximum talking about Harvest Temple CM, where he's telling Max about, you know, what raiding is like in a game that I think Max has dabbled with once. So you might find that interesting. You just look up Mighty Teapot and Maximum, and that should probably get you there. When you have a little extra time. In your undoubtedly oh so copious extra time. I'm doing hero points tonight for this character. My 28th character at cap on this account. I started with 30 hero points, and I have finished off Tempest, and am getting close to the end on Catalyst. $90.11, I see what you did there. Oh, they're already starting. Well, if they're starting, I have been running into people all night long while doing hero points. No, absolutely not. The more the merrier. I have said, basically since I started streaming, I have more fun, and my streams are better when I have an active chat. So yeah, having people to talk to chat with, I think is better for the viewers and better for the streamer. Of course, you have a little bit of advantage in that, you know,
All these people are being cheated. We have to help. Lucia said I had
you're
to
doing
keep out of
end-game
trouble.
rating
I
with
know.
great players.
You could help me gather evidence.
And they're going to
sure
bring
that'll
their
be okay.
audiences along too. Yeah, one thing you don't have to do though is you apologize so often. You're in the middle of a raid boss in challenge mode. And so you apologize all the time for not responding to chat. We know. You're in a challenge mode. It's fine, Mel. It's fine. Don't worry. We know.
What was that?
But for me, I'm just enjoying some beverages and grabbing hero points. Yeah, yeah, I know. I've had that occasion. I've had that problem only very, very occasionally, but it has bitten me a couple of times. All right, where is he? Where's the big giant dude? I know he's over here somewhere. There he is. It's Trunt.
Maybe we can help each other.
That's a really unfortunate name. Just, I have to tell him that. Trunt, I'm sorry. Your name. It's not great.
Prove yourself a worthy foe.
Feel the fury.
He's a very nice fellow. He seems to enjoy playing with others.
I won't be bested so easily.
Feel the fury.
But really, I mean, he must have heard it as a kid on the playground.
You fought well, little one.
Thank you, Trent.
Clearly destined to ascend.
I mean, imagine having the name Trunt, like in middle school. Holy crap. That would just be a nightmare. I knew a guy whose last name was Boychuk, and I saw what he went through. It wasn't pretty. Because everything you could come up with just thinking about the name Boychuk, yeah, he heard all of them. Oh, we're getting so close to 2 complete masteries. Oh, 2 complete elite specs. Yeah, that was the name. No C, I think, in his spelling. Yeah, well, I mean, certainly it wasn't his fault, but oh my God. It's a name that is just destined to have everyone give you crap about. And they did. I mean, the horrors of the Inquisition and all that, they got nothing on middle school. Oh, now they beat him just before I got here. I'll let them bugger off, but oh, somebody else is here too. All right. I will form a spinning tornado of fire. I mean, who wouldn't do that if they could? I mean, seriously.
I feel good.
There you go.
Fired up.
I mean, I got abuse for my last name. It's just unusual and... Yeah, I don't want to dox myself, but it was abusable. So I got some crap for my last name, but nothing like a name like Boychuk. Holy crap. I know people like to give their kids cool, interesting, different names, but try to keep in mind what it's gonna be like on the playground for the kid. If everyone's making fun of his weird, freaking name, maybe he's better off with Jack. Haha! I stole your orichalcum and got away, loser. Okay, it wasn't really his orichalcum. Oh, might have been. Where are we at? Yeah, well, if his last name was Boychuk, he better be quick. Yeah, let's hope he got more than halfway, because if you only get halfway over the candlestick, that's going to not turn out well.
Hey, thanks. You've done a real kindness here.
Will you be streaming later? What? Ow. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Ow. Good call.
Fired up!
If you seek ascension, you will find only...
I don't seek ascension, but death. The only thing that's killed me on getting all of these hero points tonight was the stupid ogre on top of the platform in the northeast corner of Desert Highlands. Oh, right, you did mention that. Old drunk guy doesn't remember things. Come on.
Prove yourself worthy of the answers you
Feel
seek.
the fury!
And now let me just spin up and give you a tornado of fire right in your chops.
I've not felt this alive since the Battle of Jahai.
Whoops. Do not die, me. And success is
We came
mine.
seeking oneness with the gods, but found only death. Do not let our sacrifices be in vain.
Fired up!
How could you possibly get pretty? That's your default state. My goodness. Am I a suck-up? Oh, but that almost feels like a waste. Don't you think you should be online for that? What do I need? 2 more? I need 2 more hero points. I suck up to everyone. I don't even think about it. It's my natural state. Well, either suck up or abuse. Either way, it's a sign of affection. Mostly abuse. Technically correct. The very best kind of correct.
Would you mind giving us a hand, Outlander?
Give you a hand? I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of guy. I need 2 more. I know there's one over here with the harpies. That's harpies, not herpes, although maybe. Might be both. I hope not for their sake, because, ew. Well, one of those things hurt my mount. That was unkind. 2 more hero points, and I've gotten 2 complete elite specs done tonight. Cooties. I don't know. Does anyone use the phrase cooties anymore? I'm so old I don't know what the kids today do. Cooties is just like an ideal, you know, default value for a unpleasant disease. Historically, of course, cooties was what a guy got from kissing a girl. Don't know if you're aware of that. Where did I miss one? Is it there? Up there?
You kept it by the time.
Historically, that's how a guy got cooties, was either kissing or even sometimes just touching a girl would give you cooties. Okay, we are going in for the Veteran Matriarch Protector.
Time to do some real damage. They'll have to hit much harder.
And we set up our spinning flaming tornado of death. Getting knocked down, not good. If I don't have any, like, stability around or anything. Let me commune. You're almost right. They go dumber. We need one more, I do believe. Where do we got one more? There's one over there somewhere. Did I not? I did get the skimmer wrench. Good. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. What happens is that the big brain disengages and the small brain takes control. Unfortunately, we have an either-or gear system where one of them's working or the other one is.
Think you can help?
They're never working at the same time. It's inconvenient for us, to be sure. Us poor, dumb dudes. All right, there's another one over here, if memory serves. Fine. I'll just tornado of fire you all again. They never learn.
Sweet loot.
Sweet loot. Don't care about that. Give me the hero point.
Fired up.
Bong. And that, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, is 2 complete elite specs unlocked start to finish tonight. Go me. So, that is 470 points. So 47 hero points completed in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, that's less. That's about 4 minutes each to get those done. Pretty good. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. about to get 47 of them done. So 120, 130, less than 4 minutes each. But I think, well, let's find out. Let us find out. We'll head to...
Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
I don't need your help getting my bearings. Thank you, though. Very nice of you to ask. Well, it's pretty good, especially because Elementalist made out of very thin glass. And I'm not that great at Elementalist outside. I'm okay at Tempest. But core Elementalist, getting to the point where I had unlocked all of Tempest took a bit of doing. Let's see. Capital cities. We want to go to Radasum. Well, yeah, it's a one-man hero point train, so. It was my first class. My character Lens. Huh. Weird. I have a character Lens. Who would have thought that? Was my first character created on day 1 of the... actually, day -3. It was on the head start. I never went... I never did Brisbane Wildlands. This is going to be painful. This is going to be painful to get to Maguma. But don't worry. Pain don't hurt. I can do it. Lens was created, my very first character, within the first minute of the head start. My second character, about 5 minutes later, the name Spongo was already taken. Who the hell else would want the name Spongo? But somebody did. Spongo Smallberries was my second character created. Guardian. And Guardian's the character I've played most. Alright, so... I would love to see the demographics on first characters made. I think Mesmer would be a surprisingly high number because it's a more difficult class and a strange class. And so for a lot of players, they're just going to go with Warrior because, hey, Warrior, I know how to play a Warrior. Or Elementalist because it sounds like a mage. Mesmer sounds weird, and that would attract a certain number of people. I have noticed in my experience, which may not be representative of everyone's experience, that it seems like a lot of female players really like the Sylvari. Especially early on, first characters. That's a weird name. For my few Sylvari characters, I normally like to use a lot of times the Latin of plant names. So, for instance, I have one that's named after the Gimpy plant of Australia, and I'm not making that name up. That's actually the name of it, the Gimpy plant. And its scientific name is Moroidia, so her name is Moroidia painleaf. The Gimpy plant is the most painful plant in the world. It has basically, its leaves have little fibers like glass. So that ends up being pretty much exactly like you would think it would end up being like. Awful. And there's a case of at least... Yeah, there's a case of one guy who accidentally used it for toilet paper, who ended up committing suicide because of the pain. The pain also, it doesn't go away. It lasts for months in some cases. But it makes for a great name, Meroidia Painleaf, because boy howdy is it ever. I see I have Rubus Nightberry. Rubus is the Latin name for a blackberry. So his name is Blackberry, basically. But I don't have a lot of the Sylvari. I don't like their starting zone. Moinks! Some of us go down well before. I don't know if you pronounce it Moinks, but it's fun to say that way. Good evening and welcome. Exactly. Welcome to my humble little stream. I'm just buzzing through a bunch of hero points to get my character, my latest level 80. All hero spec'd out. I've already gotten 500 hero points, started with 30. And we'll see if we can't finish up with some of the easily soloable stuff in Heart of Thorns. Most. That's mean, Mel. Most do. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's mean. Ah, yes, I have arrived. I can tell because I got my experimental Mordrum extraction device. I don't plan on putting any part of me where a Mordrum can insert something into me, so I don't think I'm going to need that, because it sounds like that's a medical device. And I'm not sure it's covered by my health insurance. No, believe me, I've done this. I know all the ones that I can do solo. And that's all I'm doing, is doing the solo ones. I mean, almost all of my grand total of 37 capped characters, I've got all the hero points. That's quality armor. Thank you so much. I'll give you a yell if I need help. If I ever decide to go raiding, say. That's quality armor. Thank you so much. I give you...
Wow, that's quality armor.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Take a look.
Commander, over here.
Yes, please. Show me your wares. For instance, the easy mushrooms down here. I do remember distinctly the awe and wonder of the Heart of Thorns zones when we first got here. All right, before we start the fun, I will chop down the ancient sapling and thank you to not make any comments about ancient wood to the old man. All right, let's play.
I could outrun a centaur. Cooling down.
Eat flaming Tornadoes of Doom. Where are you running? Where do you think you're going to run away to, sir? I'm pretty sure that's not my bot. Sally Treebottom. That's a quality name. Did I miss the flax? What the fuck? That's not like... You're right, I did. Thank you. Because I don't miss flax. I always grab flax. I got well trained about that in Heart of Thorns. Thank you. And now we go back to home base.
That's plenty. Get clear.
I swear, I won't harm you.
Yeah, nothing says that I should believe what you say quite like, I swear I won't harm you.
Shiny.
All right, let's see.
I'm fine. Please believe me.
Don't believe him. Sylvari, I don't want to say that they're, you know, Mortarmoth puppets, but they're Mortarmoth puppets. I mean, which of the other races was actually created by an Elder Dragon?
I rescued these cubs after their ship was
Another
brought down.
personal victory.
Answer, none.
Can your copters airlift us out of here? Or search for more
Is
survivors?
that Larenthyr?
No one's going
It's Larenthyr of the
The
Wild.
enemy controls the air. We're low on fuel, and the pilots are spooked.
What was it, this enemy air support?
Damn things forced us out of the sky. Fast, brutal. Never seen anything like them. As for you, weed, make any strange moves, and I'll feed you to the vines.
I don't think they quite did as much as they could have done with the fact that, you know, Mordrum kinda, sorta, actually created the Sylvari.
Fire them! Sweet, sweet loot.
Indeed, sweet, sweet loot. Delicious. And touchdown. Crowd goes mild. I will note, boy, it's easier getting these hero points once you've got the sky scale. By an extraordinarily large amount.
Fire them!
Oops. Turn off the auto cast. Grab the waypoint. So I think there's like 7 of the hero points on this map that I can reliably get solo. The 2 I cannot reliably get are the frog and the vampire bat. Vampire bat in particular is difficult. But then, most of the time I had no idea how the freaking encounters work, so that's on me. Okay, we've got the New Hawk Wallows down here. That's a freebie once you've got New Hawk Travel. Yeah, the frog is a pretty good test of whether you're good or not. Spoiler, I'm not good. But what I lack in skill, I make up with in ignorance.
Replenish.
I'm not sure that made sense. Sense optional in my stream. All right, let's open up our third spec for the day. We'll begin with Weaver. You know, when I created this character and decided to make it a keeper instead of another one of my, just be a key farm character, my thought was, you know, I'll just start creating characters who will eventually turn into the 4th elite spec. Now, we know, not going to be a 4th elite spec, doesn't look like. I'm going to end up with just characters I have because I want more characters. I think I'm addicted. How can I tell? Haha, missed me. No, wardroom guards. Let's hope they miss me too.
Fired up.
Make sure we grab the waypoint. Too often when I'm in my cups and playing, I forget to do the little things like grab the waypoints.
Fired up.
Boing. Yeah, but it made sense when I had 28 characters, you know? That was one of each spec for each class and one for the key farm. Now I've got 28 at the cap and I just got a 29th character slot because I bought the expansion. I don't have symmetry anymore. Hero point back that away. You know, it was easy to keep track of. Oh, this is my Tempest. This is my fill in the blank. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Here we go again.
Fired up.
I'm evidently fired up. Back up there. I've done this a lot of times, but not so many times as to remember where every single point is really easily. I still need to get the Wyvern point back by the Itzel village. That one I always remember. And there's one just off to the side here. There's two that are reachable basically from the camp here. There's the Golem point and the simple commune point. Commune point's pretty much dead ahead. Woot! That was the sound of a spirit shard, I do believe.
Fired up.
Freebie. The golem I can handle. I expect. Now I say that and I'll get my ass killed. Not to mention the rest of my bodily parts. The ass definitely will get killed. Strongbox. Free loot. Wow, that was overwhelming amounts of free loot. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, maybe not overwhelmed. It's just whelmed, I guess. Regular whelmed. I missed it. He's up above me. He's so high. High above me. Back and up and over and there we go. Yeah, the stuff just comes out of my mouth without even thinking. Half the time when I do something like that, someone comments on, I don't remember what the hell I said, and that's not a joke. And it's not even like, you know, I'm going cuckoo in the head, although that's certainly possible. It's just my mouth is only occasionally actually attached to my brain. Let's play with the golem.
Your assistance, please.
Do not get whacked when he does his spinny stuff. Oh, he's a champion? Okay, I may have problems with this one too. Eat fire. Don't kill me. Yeah, I think I'm probably actually going to die in this one. Okay, so not optimal, but, you know, sometimes things happen. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Oh, he's healing. We can't have that. Sorry, Helitron.
Not enough endurance.
Oh, no, that was a mistake. That was not intentional. That was a mistake. I have erred, and, no, I can't get back up. That was not an optimal play by yours truly. I failed. So we'll try again, because I can't let that happen without trying again. All right, he's still up. He and his Helitrons. Is he going to follow? Okay, no, good. We'll launch that. We'll see if we can't kill his Helitrons first. What? They're not aggroed, so they can't take damage? I would like to object in the strongest possible terms.
System crash imminent.
I could outrun a centaur.
Have a flaming tornado, my friend. And you go ahead and spin away. Spin your whole worthless life away, and then stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Ow. I've decided I do not like this individual. Wow, whatever that was, it was bad. I would like to go out on the record and say that that was not fun. Can I kill a Helitron in time? Questions. I have questions. Whoops! I'm not dead yet. I think I'll go for a walk. Missed me, missed me. Now you gotta... I probably shouldn't taunt. I probably shouldn't taunt the big robot who's going to kill me.
I could outrun a centaur.
Just, you know, putting that out there.
Cooling down.
Doesn't help if I miss. Oops! That's bad. Quote me on that. It's bad. It's not getting any better. It's getting bad. I'm not sanguine about my chances here, I have to say.
I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
On the positive side, at least he's out of range of all the helitrons. I'm almost dead. Oh, I can't imagine that my odds are very good out of this.
Fired up.
You got stuck on something, I think. That's not good.
Cooling down.
Oh, no, no.
Back on my feet. This is getting serious.
Okay. Old drunk man fails at failing. Details it, well, right now. No problem. Had it the whole way. Come on. Push over.
Mine. All mine.
Lost arms of the verdant hero. Did you hear that? I'm a hero. A verdant one, which either means I'm green or possibly I have moss growing on me. And that second one is possible. I don't go out much. Alright, let's head to the Itzel village. I didn't remember that thing being a champion until I just did it. So yeah, generally there's 3 on this map I can't do. I somehow managed to pull off the unlikely defeat of the golem. I will not try the frog or the vampire bat solo. Whatever credibility I bought through my 15-minute bout with the champion golem would completely evaporate in the face of an ignominious and almost instant defeat.
You're not Mordrin. Can you help us?
I'm not Mordrin. You have a astonishing grip of the readily apparent. All right, Wyverns next. Oh, there's somebody else here.
Fired up.
Wait for this fellow to... I could outrun a centaur, but I can also spin into a terrible flaming tornado of death, which is, I think you'll agree, cooler. 7 out of 11. One more I can do. There's another one where you have to drop down into the tree. And theoretically, maybe one more I can also do if I can remember where it is. Yeah, that's the one I think I'm thinking of. That's the one I think I'm thinking of. I think that's English, but it's not good English. And hero point earned. That one's not earned. Yep, that's way down. Way down. Don't hit the branch. It would probably kill me with my luck. Did I go too far? Pretty much. There we go. Another delicious batch of points. We got 3 left. There's Frog. That is, I think, the bat. Just earned that. It's a mastery point. New Hawk Wallows? Did I not get that? Is that another New Hawk Wallows? No, did I not grab the New Hawk Wallows when I was there? No, I grabbed the New Hawk Wallows there. Is that New Hawk Wallows as well? I guess. Okay. Old man gets confused, you know. My advice to you guys, just stay young. You don't have to worry about it that way. You know, the Who said, "Hope I die before I get old," but that's just nihilistic thinking. Much more forward thinking is, hope I don't get old. Just stay young. Easy, see? You never have to worry about getting old if you just stay young. I wish I'd thought of that when I was young. Because sadly, I'm not. Can't get through there. Just grab this? Okay, it is earned. What did I see that isn't earned? Oh, hero points earned there. Hero points earned. Well, which ones weren't? Damn it. There. Why am I here? Once again, because I'm a dope. This time, definitely. I'll simply say that I clicked on the wrong thing. We'll go with that. And then I followed my own instructions, which were incorrect. A bloodstone-crazed beast has appeared. Potato, potato. We're getting closer, closer, closer. Here we are. All right, that's 9 out of 11. I don't think I can get the other 2 in this map. I'm not a skilled enough player to manage that. Uh, 3 hours. I think I'll call it there. It seems to me to be a good break point before we head off to the next map, next Heart of Thorns map. Oh, cracks. All kinds of body cracks going on. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate that. I hope your July 4th is going great, whether it's Independence Day or You're Not an American Day. Either way. I had fun tonight. I hope you guys did. I'm certainly going to try, Mel. I can't promise I'll make your stream. That's kind of late. He's old man, you know, especially when he has a few. But not right now. I hope your HTCM goes awesome. And thank you very much for hanging out. And also, Mamoinks. It's so much more fun name to say than it is to read. I probably will not be back tomorrow because... so expect me on a Thursday, but I might come back tomorrow. Don't know what I'll be playing, but it'll probably be a computer game. I'm unlikely to turn into a hot tub streamer. You're welcome. So, probably back on Thursday at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I always do. And when I say I appreciate it, I always mean it. It's weird. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night. Tomorrow is hump day. If you're working, from there you coast towards the weekend. I will catch you next time. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys. And thanks for hanging out.